The views and opinions of this video and comments to this channel do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions of this channel's broadcaster. If you have a complaint about something or find the content is being used incorrectly, please don't contact the broadcaster.
2, 1.
This is Balaclava Diaries. We're toxic, we're talking aggressive. If you don't like it, send a message. We're weed stimulated, educated, top rated, and never baited. I am the OG Mac G. And to the far left of me is Mr. Let's Party.
Bam, 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 bam. Wagwan people, if you like what you're seeing, you like what you're hearing, please, you already know what to do. Send this to your grandma, send this to your mama, send this to your auntie, everybody in the WhatsApp chat so they can spread it around the world because we kind of go viral. We're trying to be international. You already know what it is.
Send it in the WhatsApp.
You already know, we're trying to go viral. International. All languages, all platforms.
Trying to get that meta sponsorship. Anyway, right now we're in the presence of a media goddess.
Goddess.
This girl's been in the game for 10 years.
Thank you.
Dealing with some of the names of Skilly Bang,
Bang, bang, bang.
Pressa,
Press.
Nipsey Hussle.
Nipsey Hussle. You already
She
know.
don't play on the microphone either.
Jeez.
It's not a joke.
Be your
So
questions.
if you're not ready, turn off your TV. Actually, no, like and subscribe first. But after that, you can turn it off after 15 seconds you already spent watching this. But let's give it up for PTM Paula Too Much.
Bam, 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 bam.
Oh my goodness. Thank you guys so much. That was a lovely intro. No one's ever done an intro for me before.
You gotta get it, yo.
You gotta get your flowers. You've been doing your thing in the game, so we have to give it to you.
I appreciate that. That's the kind of love we need in this city, right?
For sure, for sure. Where you from? What's the background? Which part of the city you from? Are you up in the east? You're up in the west? Walk on with that.
Yeah. I'm a West End baby.
Okay,
You
bam,
know,
bam,
born
bam,
and
big up the
raised in the
West.
West, Dufferin and Eglinton, it was like where I grew up as a child, but then we later moved over to like the Jane and Finch neighborhood. So the Jane became home, and I've seen it all on the Jane. Being the only girl in the family and the eldest with 3 younger brothers. My brothers, oh my God. The streets be crazy in Toronto. So, Toronto's home no matter how ugly it is. I'm always appreciative of everything that it's done for me. And the struggle is kind of what got me into wanting to get into a media profession. Like I was artist managing back in 2012.
Holy.
Yeah.
You took a...
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting to hear that. Actually, like, I went to school, I'm a journalist.
Swing off, swing off.
Yeah. So 2012 was a really great time in the city because the industry was just budding. So I was working with an artist from Detroit. Her name is Sweetwater. And then I had an artist here in Toronto named Time Bomb. And we were just hitting the ground running. I was fucking with people out in Miami doing the coast to coast shows. And all of a sudden, we even did a show for Noriega. And then all of a sudden, after being, in Cincinnati and all over the States at the time, she was like, yo, the first real show we're going to do is Nipsey Hussle. Like, you got to be out here. So at that time, I was broke as hell. I used $50, got on the Greyhound, and by the time you know it, I'm backstage with Nipsey Hussle, which was the craziest thing. That performance was trash.
Why you say that?
What?
It was
Why you say that?
Yo, not his performance. I said our performance. So we were opening up for Nipsey Hussle. We were his openers. And I'm not a performer, really. I was her manager. So I was just helping her as a hype woman,
End up on the stage.
And it's that Detroit shit, too. So we was on some different shit.
Jumping up and down.
Yeah, and it was
Moving fast.
uncoordinated. It was all over the place, but Nip was right in the audience, and he was just watching the whole performance, and we're like, yo, this striking, tall giant amongst us. Like, and we knew it, too. And even after that performance, it was crazy, because he got backstage with us, and he's like, y'all did good. Y'all did good.
And in your head, you're like, this nigga's lying to us. Like,
No, because you have to really think about Nipsey's progression. Like, Nipsey's progression... Like, on that killer beat, the man was off beat the whole time. Let's keep it real. The Drake track, he was not on beat.
He was, but the flow... I said the flow was crazy, though.
The flow was crazy, but
He was off beat.
He was off beat.
Yeah,
and
but...
he had a lot of situations where he do freestyles at radio stations and so, and he's with J-Rock, and J-Rock's yamming it, and he's not hitting it. You know what I'm saying? But he obviously grew into, hustle and motivate and fucking, real niggas and all of them tracks. You know
So
what
no,
I'm saying?
that's why he probably rated you guys, because you're
I
rating the
think
grind.
so. He probably seen that same drive and just wanted to get it in us that he already was showing to the world. So it was crazy. After that, we lit a blunt with him. He passed the blunt around. He's telling us about the game, like, watch out for this, watch out for that. Like telling my artist.
You balled up with Nipsey.
What are you talking about?
Yes, man, you balled up with Nipsey.
Yo, he passed that blunt. I said, oh my God, like this is Nipsey Hussle's blunt. Like I'm gonna smoke with him. But when you're around artists, especially in the game, I'm sure y'all know it, you're not really into the whole making them feel out of place. Like it's just a normal interaction, just like anything else. And it just felt so natural. It was a positive vibe. And that's the energy I took becoming a journalist. That's always been.
So was that, you said like you were there backstage, you said you got an interview. Was that where you were able to get your interview with Nip?
No, what's better than a real life talk?
Okay.
That was just him. That was not, I didn't even do my first interview by then. My first American interview was G Herbo.
Okay.
And that was him saying, yo, off a Twitter DM, yo, come to the rack if you're for real. Like,
And you went, hold on, you went to Southside Chicago?
I was in the rack. For real. His people though, and it's crazy because that's my second home. Like I have so much family out in Chicago. Like shout out to everybody out there. Shout out to my girl Cole. Shout out to my homie Cito. Shout out to, my homie Henry. Shout out to everybody in the cut. Shout out to everybody in the low end. Shout out to everybody from Normal Ave. Fuck that shit. All my mom and them, my phone. Okay, anyway. So, like, that's my home. You know what I'm saying? So being out there, like, Herbo asked us to do the interview at Oprah Winfrey's studio.
What?
So we were on the lakeshore, just how we have the lakeshore here.
Hold on.
I know, I gotta say.
I know the lakeshore.
Yeah, the lakeshore in Chicago.
I've been there. It's nice.
The big buildings.
Big buildings, boats.
That's a big building. So it was like there was like a studio space that she owned or something, if I'm not mistaken, right? So this was incredible for one because he wanted to make sure that it was like top-notch security, both ends, everything was good and exactly. So it was an amazing experience.
At the grocery store.
Yeah,
that's my dad.
They do.
Guns,
that's
guns
normal for them.
In the mall, no guns in the grocery store, no guns in the stadium.
Yeah.
Anything where Pickney's gonna be there, no guns.
No guns.
Wow.
The club?
Imagine having to imply it.
Just a bouncer at the door.
Yeah. Chicago's a place where you don't stop at the stop signs. You don't, when you go and meet a shawty, she can't have you waiting downstairs, like in your car, yo, come down
If she
more
knows
than
about
2 minutes.
Chicago,
A
she'll
minute.
know this.
You can't.
I went to a mall in the south side, and it had brown carpet inside the mall. Like the mall was carpeted the whole way through, and it was super hood in there.
Yeah, I was about to say, that sounds like Chicago.
Jordans were on the low. I don't know how they were on the low, but they were on the low. 160. For Illas too, I don't know.
I believe you. That's how the rack was.
So you got the interview with G Herbo at the studio at Oprah Studio.
Yeah.
And what was the next thing? What was the next big interview you got after that?
So after I stopped fucking around with the artist management thing, I was like, okay, if I can't beat them, join them. It was hard getting my artists on the radio in Canada, right? So that's where my podcast too was born from, Urban Spotlight Podcast, because I wanted an outlet for my artists and people around the world to be able to have a space in Canada. So the first interview I ever did, Canadian, was Robin Banks.
Okay.
After Robin, I did G Herbo.
Okay.
After G Herbo, it just went bananas. Casper TNG.
Okay.
Hoodlum. Black of the Dawn. There's that that came out on Freedom Street. Kulu Kulu.
Oh my gosh.
Come wine panda Kulu Kulu. Come. Oh my gosh. I interviewed him before he was a somebody, and now he's on Freedom Street with Vibes Cartel. Like, oh my God, he's gonna kill me that I forgot his name. So he was in Canada, and I did the interview with him, and he's an incredible artist now. So it was just a lot. It was a lot happening. Then, it was Quams and Flavor from the UK. They were out here. They're big artists from the UK. And then I realized the formula. Now I'm doing these interviews. I'm like, yo, I need to start getting these media passes and go backstage and start making connections with these artists.
That's what it is, yo. Once you have the accreditations, you can move
That's
different.
the number one. That's why I love the way y'all roll, because it's succinct. It's packaged in a way where a corporate entity can be like, yeah, we trust these people to provide media coverage for us. I was doing this as one woman.
Yeah.
No team, no cameraman, no money, no fucking love in the city, nothing, just the love of music and wanting
Love
to.
in the city is hard.
It's very hard.
The love thing is hard. You just have to
It's so
probably have the
hard.
passion, just go and do your thing,
Yeah,
and
that's
then
it.
they'll
And I
pick
wasn't
on
looking
after.
for it, I promise you. Because, I mean, like, we're sitting here now, but you guys didn't know me. Keep it a buck, you know? But I was putting on for the city in a major fucking way. Casper TNG, I was talking to these cats before. They were anybody. Herbo before they were anybody. That's my gift. I find a lot of motherfuckers before they become somebody. And it just kept going. Like Cranium, I did that in New York. You know, WizKid, Sarkodia, Tenny the Entertainer. These are people I interviewed on my own, linked their team and got the interviews on my own, not using the pull of a major entity. Just...
No, you're that major entity. Damn, yo. Holy, damn. So that's
you.
Paula. So that's how Paula Too Much was born.
Yes.
Wow, that's
Yes.
crazy.
Yes.
So what is it like? So now journalism is more of like interviews and stuff like that. You don't write stuff like that.
It's incredible because I was bored during COVID and I was like, yo, I'm going back to university. I already got a degree in business, but I was like, yo, I want this on paper. If the white man wants to fuck with me, which he can't, I got that shit legit. Like,
Jeez.
I was doing it for fun before and I was already that girl, but now I have a journalism degree from Humber College. So I use that now and just kind of professionalized it. And I'm working on a big film project now.
It's the
That's
worst
the next
interview you
thing.
ever done.
The worst interview I've ever
Worst
done? Oh my God.
interview.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say he's the worst, but he'll understand why
Awkward.
I'm saying
It
was
was
awkward.
awkward.
Would be Robin Banks because it was
Hoodlum, he just...
he was so shy. I got Robin in his prime. He was so shy. He just dropped that tape with DJ Charlie B. He was buzzing. Like the streets were calling for him, but he's never been in front of a camera. He was never in front of a mic for an interview. So it was like pulling teeth out of him. It was awkward for both of us because it was my first interview too, and he had no clue.
Well, probably, you know, all right.
Yeah.
All right.
You know?
All right.
So that was the weirdest one. But yeah.
So now you're here. And I know are you doing your podcast regularly?
I am currently filming a new season. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm being very strategic about what the USP is now. Like that, like you guys were talking about earlier, having that unique portion of your content that was like, yeah, this is what, you know what I mean? And for me, it's just telling amazing stories. I'm just a great storyteller. And I just want to take that on a different capacity. Like I mentioned, I'm working on a film. This film has been happening low key for the past year, and it's gonna fuck the game up.
Okay. Yo,
Yeah.
Bless.
So I'm excited
That's
for
Paula
that.
Too Much, yo.
Yeah.
Born in COVID, ran across the world.
Spike
You know what I mean? Did everything.
It sounds crazy when I'm talking about it. Yeah, I'm on my Spike Leah. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Why are women encouraged to have it all when that may not be realistic?
Ooh. Do you really want the real answer for that?
Yeah, we want the real, we want the rah-rah. I'll tell you my answer.
Why are women encouraged to have it all when it's really not like that?
Yeah.
Okay, so the difference with a lot of women between men is that women, we are going out of our way like crazy to seek out approval and attention. They don't get their bodies done and do all this crazy shit to them, knowing fully well they can't fucking afford it, to look good for themselves. They are they got a mental issue going on, for
What
sure.
about the girl
But they
you
more or
said-
less need that man.
What about the girl that says, I'm doing this for me. I'm doing
Right.
this for mine. But
Can
this
I-
is for me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
9 times out of 10, I'm not trying to keep it, because I've met some amazing artists and stuff like that, and they did their bodies, and I couldn't believe it when I met them. I was like, damn, you did your body? I always thought that was homegrown. Okay, shit. But I could tell that Shorty did it for herself for real. And it wasn't for nothing more than to advance what she got going on.
But why not just go to the gym?
Can we shake on that?
Like real shit.
That's
like,
how this body was made.
I'm like,
No.
why not just go to the gym? There's so
I
much
have
to
to agree with
Let's go to
you.
the gym. Like,
I have to
Yo.
agree with you.
Becky with the wobble back, you know the back that goes wobble, wobble.
Oh my God.
You can't grow it homegrown, fam. Let's keep it real. fam.
Genetics
Yo,
has a lot to do with
genetics
that.
has a lot, but you can
But you
shape
can
the body
definitely
nice.
do-
African,
Yes.
you're blessed. So you
Ah,
can
look
go
at
to the
the-
gym. You go to the gym, no. You go to the gym at 1, 2,
Yes.
eat a
Yes.
proper food
Yes.
at 1, 2, fufu, you know,
Of course.
cassava, yellow yam, all them things that, you know, and life changes.
It really does. Almost instantly.
Wobble back, Becky, it's not
Listen,
happening.
the reason why the Galdem are like that is is because of Disney. You know what I mean? Disney told all the y'all they're princesses as a youth, and they deserve princess treatment no matter this cost, no matter the situation. Don't have to work for nothing. Somehow, some way, a man's just gonna come in and swoop and save the day.
I mean,
But
I'm a victim of the Disney princess thing because even till now, like I still kind of, like I believe in a little fairy tale here or two.
yeah, I don't
Let a
think
girl
there's nothing
dream.
wrong with that. But we need to be realistic about what your
Yes.
fairy tale looks like. Maybe he's not gonna pull up in the Maybach. Maybe he's gonna pull up in the
You're
Honda
right.
Civic. You
You're
know what I
right.
mean?
You're right.
Maybe he's not gonna have 10 chains on. He
No,
might just
you're
have one
right.
little gold chain
And to
on.
me, for me personally, I'm okay with that. But I'm a different
Disney's
type
a
of woman.
pedophile thing, fam.
Nah, you go so far, dog. Like, yo.
Beauty and the Beast is about an old man taking up a young thing.
Oh my
and
goodness,
he's
it's
ugly
true.
as fuck
They've
and
analyzed
rich
it, yo.
and rich, and
Oh my
he takes
God.
the thing, and now all of a sudden she's whisked away. The man looks like dirt, fam. And she's still, the man
All our
smiles
childhood
and
memories
has boogers
crushed.
coming from his nose, and she's still fucking
That's like,
pissed.
what's the
It's
next one?
like trading together, like, yo, take
Yeah.
the ugly man, yo.
And it's
Don't take the cute man that you
That
could build
didn't
with.
work for the Gallum. That did not work for the
How far
Gallum.
did we take that?
It did not work. Disney didn't win that one. They got the
We
mind
love
fuck.
us a prince looking.
A princess treatment.
We like a prince
They're
looking.
with the
motherfucker.
princess treatment.
If you
Not
walk through the mall right now, you'll see 15 different couples where you're like, why is she with this guy?
because the bread is up.
Well, there you go, Beauty and the Beast.
Hey,
Dog. She doesn't love him for him, love him for the bread.
these guys took over that convo.
Hunchback in Notre Dame, that's about real love. You know what I mean? That's
Oh
about
my
real
gosh.
love.
There's somebody,
it's
listen,
real
they say
love,
there's
dog.
somebody
The man
out there
has
for
nothing.
everybody. There's
The man's
somebody.
out here struggling. Look at one step I move.
Yeah.
Look how back his
But he
mash up
still
and he's getting
found
the gallon.
love. He still
That's
found love.
different. I rate that one. That guy I rate. The man has mere little hurdles in his life. The man's just jumping over all of them and still getting Anastasia.
But does a girl have to be with a man through all his hurdles? Is that okay?
I think
like
so.
Every single hurdle
I think
you
I think
encounter,
I
she
think-
has to go through that ride with you.
I think as a person, if you're in a relationship and you're trying to build with somebody, you guys should be going through hurdles together.
Yep, I
And
agree.
every hurdle is going to look different for each individual person. Sometimes it may be financial, sometimes it may be educational, sometimes it may be personal. Whatever that hurdle is for like you or your partner at that time, you should be supporting them and you guys should be trying to get through. Because at the end of the road, that's what you guys are ideally in your mind when we're talking about Disney. That's what you're thinking about. You're thinking about the end, you're thinking about the fairy tale. And you have to go through the little dirt to get to that point still.
100%. I agree. Life's a journey. Like you can't get it all boxed and created all the way.
What do you believe?
What do I believe? I mean, I'm a realist. I'll be honest with you. I'm just a realist. Like, I come from a family where I had a dad. You know what I mean? Like let's start there. A lot of women don't know their father. And for them, that already formulates their whole perspective on life and love. And for men back then versus now, it was commonplace for a man to be like, oh, I see your trauma. Let me help you through it. A lot of these men are not technically adept to deal with the traumas of that a woman goes
Because
through
a
today.
lot of the men are coming from single mother homes.
Correct.
Man,
And
they
hold
have their
on,
own
can
trauma.
I break it down
Yeah,
so
break
I
it
can
down. Men
forever
have their own trauma. They can't deal with it.
Because I got a friend of mine that tells me this at least 3 times a week.
Talk about it.
It's women being in fucked up situations, having no way to deal with that emotional stress, and then raising kids in that same manner. So now you have a young son that can't deal with emotional stress or emotional situations that where normal people could regulate, and all of a sudden gunshot a beat.
Or he's boxing on somebody.
Or he's boxing up his girl, or you
some
know what I'm
crazy
saying?
shit.
Like he just doesn't know how to get cussed and take the blame, or you know what I'm saying?
Work through
He's
that.
going, it's always a cuss fest, or you see him hyping up more than you as a woman. You know what I mean? It throws off the dynamic.
It
You know what I'm
does.
saying?
It does.
Do ambitious women face moral expectation than ambitious men?
Oh yeah, by far.
I'm gonna say no still.
I'm gonna say no,
The
yo.
hell, y'all the biggest
Nowadays?
cappers.
I'm gonna
Y'all
say
the
no.
biggest cappers.
if
I know I was sitting with a bunch of cappers.
Listen,
Cap.
if a woman has a 1-bedroom apartment or a studio apartment, man, people are gonna be like, oh my gosh. A man has the same studio apartment, the same job. Yo, you live in a studio apartment? Like, fam, are you broke? You don't have a balcony? What? Like, that's what they're wanting with. So I feel like it's different. It could be the exact same goals or the exact same like goal achieved, but the viewpoint of it in society is gonna look different, especially when it comes to being ambitious. So a woman could have a company, a successful company, and have one location. But if a man has a successful business that he's just starting, he's not getting the same praise.
What do you think? I don't know.
That's what I feel.
I don't really agree with that. I mean, for me, I don't really agree with that. Like, I'm gonna toss it to you because I'm trying to formulate. No, because I feel like society is so patriarchal.
Right.
It's so patriarchal. Y'all already have a foot like ahead of the whole competition.
But
when it comes to a woman and a man, so of course, yes, when she does have a little piece of accomplishment, that ought to be praised. Given the factors of what she has to go through in order to make a mere accomplishment, where she's already set up to be behind. You guys, it's patriarchal. So you already got. If you don't do the right thing with your patriarchal power, that's not my problem. But you guys already have that leg up. You know what I'm saying? A man would rather deal with a man in business than deal with a woman. You see what I'm saying? So you're already a step ahead.
I'm just saying, you see this? You see mine, and I'm dark skin and I'm a man. Things are different. I'm not putting her point down. I'm just saying that, like, I hear what you're saying, that, like, there are different hurdles for women, but the question is to talk about what is, I guess, in the simplest ways, what's appreciated more, what's accepted, or what's gonna get the louder cheer.
Let's keep it real. Like the women of today, they don't appreciate
louder cheers. Period.
That's it in general. You know what I mean? So that in this situation, you see,
a woman can turn around and take a picture, and it gets 3 million likes on Instagram.
So
no. I'm just saying in general. That's the power of a woman. You get what I'm saying?
Men don't have that same power.
We don't have that same power. We gotta fight harder.
For a man to do a one pose and get beer legs, there has to be D's, has to be light skin, has to be long hair.
Why the fuck do you guys even care about that?
I don't care. We're just talking about the situation. We're talking about the situation.
Throw that out. Toss that. Like, a man's not talking about that as far as I'm concerned. You guys are supposed to be on a way heavier game. Yeah.
What am I talking about? This is the reality of life.
I hear you, but I'm not with that. You guys asked me to keep it real. I'm not with that. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, that's what society now is subdued to. That's what we care about. That's what's important.
You believe in Beauty and the Beast?
No, I don't. Do you see the way I look?
Do you see how I look? Notre Dame? Which story you should have?
You guys are like, the way I answer questions, you guys are gonna realize the way I think is a little bit different. Like, I'm weird. Like, if that's what that girl's attracting, she's attracting a hunchback. That's not my attraction. That doesn't come to me. Those type of specimens, those type of elements, those don't come to me. I rebuke them in the mighty name. I toss them out. Whatever these two are saying.
Specimens. She said, no shaman around here. Senior,
it will never be my portion.
My hands off.
I rebuke it.
Jesus.
So when you talk for the people who that relates to them. It doesn't relate to me.
I love it.
All right, is a wig a fashion statement or security blanket for hair loss?
Damn.
I feel like it's both. Depends on the woman.
Damn, this is sensitive for me though. Fuck.
I feel like
this is really sensitive. Can I tell you guys a fucked up story?
Go on.
And I'm actually gonna end up telling the whole world this. When I was 12 years old, I went to the
hair. A little bit closer.
When I was 12 years old, I went to the hairdresser, right?
Right.
And as an African, you have really kinky hair.
Right.
I'll never forget it. She put perm on my hair, and my mom and the hairstylist left the salon. For over an hour or two, this perm was left in my hair. By the time they came back and I started washing my hair,
it was dropping.
Things were just dropping. I'm 12 years old, so from 12 till now, the battle to sustain healthy, strong hair, like I just said, is a very sensitive topic for me. I thank God, like I've done the big chop so many times. Yo, you must grow. You're gonna and thank you, God, I finally have reached a place where if I don't have the wig, I'm blessed. But that hasn't always been the case. So I really think for a lot of women, that's actually what's going on. But y'all brought it up, so
we gotta ask you now. Like,
I just said that.
I'm more of a learner at this point because men are always gonna kind of chastise women. Like, why are you wearing the wig? Rock it natural. Like, they don't know what it is to go through having a good hairstyle every single day.
Exactly.
It's not a protective style. You just have to rock. Like, that's a lot of work.
Yes.
Especially if it's black hair.
Yeah, for the black woman.
Where does that standard for men come from?
finish?
Go on.
Come out the shower
Good job.
with black hair
Yeah.
and style it and comb it
Every
and press
single
it and
day.
every single day.
Yeah.
It's
Yo,
rough.
it's 4 hours at least I'm on it. Like, you have to wake up like 4 hours before you have to leave to go to work.
Exactly.
So I understand the battle. So I understand why it's like, okay, I'm gonna just do this. It's a quick fix. Boom, boom, boom. I look sexy same way. Bang, you can't tell me nothing. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, I get that.
Exactly.
But I get now what she's saying, how it can kind of come across as a false security almost. You know what I mean? Like,
Of
it's
course.
almost like this false confidence where it's like,
It is.
because if you think about it, the root of it is like, you know, it's based in kind of white culture.
No, it is.
It is. That's where it initially comes from. But even within like that, I feel like it's a bit of both. It can be a statement because obviously we have like colors, we have different hairstyles. So I think it can be a bit of both. And then for certain girls, it is a security blanket. But there is a good majority of women that they're just lazy.
Yes, 100%.
Like, it's just
100%.
straight,
And
like-
they just want to wear that
Yeah,
because that's
like-
the thing to do. And
Some
that's it for
girls,
them.
their edges are enamel. Not because they didn't want to comb, not because they put on the wig, because they didn't want to comb their hair
Yeah.
after putting on the wig.
You're absolutely right.
Like, it's just, I just slapped it on my scalp and you don't know I'm ready. It's like the man when they're about to play football. All right, coach, I'm in the game now. Like, I'm in the game. Like, they're ready for the
Stop
party.
I mean, some women do use it as a crutch,
I don't
but
want to do all this female
no.
bashing.
It
This
is
is
a crutch.
facts.
It
This is
is a
facts.
bit of a crutch, but
This is
again, like
facts,
I told you,
though.
again, I
Right.
want you guys to consider
Right.
that there are some underlying factors as to why it's a crutch for that person, right?
well,
And it could be a
it's true.
multitude of
Right.
things.
Yeah, give
I
us-
just
give us
told
a-
you one huge one.
Yeah, for
a lot
sure.
of women, you go to the hair salon,
Your
a
hair
fuck
is
up
mashed
happens.
up,
It's
the
mashed
childhood
up.
trauma.
Yep, childhood trauma. You know, you need time to get it together, right?
Number two.
Some other women, like we just mentioned, it is a fashion statement for them. They just see themselves in a wig. The whole ideal of how it looks, they just don't envision their hair. They don't love their hair. They don't necessarily even love themselves. And they just prefer
The fashion
to
is
look.
more important than life.
Exactly.
Okay.
Because let's keep it a buck. It's not going to be that way forever. At some point, you're going to have to look at yourself in the mirror and be happy with what you see.
Shit.
That's real
Like,
shit.
what the fuck?
No, that's real shit. And is there any other reason?
You know, another reason it can be for what their man wants. And I think that's the highest one on the list. A lot of the time, women just do what their man says. You guys don't realize it. It's a very simple thing. You'd be like, well, they already are acting like that. But if you like that, she's gonna do what you like.
Yo, you know what's funny?
what man
You're
wants
saying
long hair they
this,
can't
and
pull?
beer got like, I don't do it for my man. I do it for me.
Okay.
But I'm just saying.
I'm with you. Because
No,
just like
I
a man,
know.
they want to impress their woman, and just like a woman, they should want to impress their man, and that's
Exactly.
normal.
It
That's
doesn't make
okay.
Yeah.
sense. It doesn't
It's
make
okay.
sense.
Just love. Love is love. You know what I mean? Love your
Doesn't make
woman.
sense.
To each their
Love your
own.
I
people.
think,
Them.
like, at the end of
Impress
the day,
them every day of the week. Don't stop impressing them.
if your man wants long hair and it's straight hair, it's like, go for someone with long hair and straight hair. Like,
True
don't
enough.
force this girl into a position like that. I think
Exactly.
that's
But I
the
feel
right
like, all right, here's the next thing too. If that's what you want as a man, if you already know that you're coming into that and you're looking at somebody and you know they don't have that, like you said, don't put them in a corner, but love them for who they are.
I agree.
Truly love them for who they are. Like, yo, that's why they got them. Next day after you drop on the pum pum, just take off who you gonna show them what really are going. You know what I mean?
Well comfortable.
You know what I mean?
And
After
you
drop the
know
pum
you
pum,
got
take
her
off
when
who you
she's
got show
able.
him.
Let me tell you, she love the fuck out you if she does that.
That's what I'm saying. Just
She
take
love
off
the
with
fuck
more
out you.
on
She
and
can
look
walk
at it.
around the
Take it
house
off.
with
Wanna
that
see
wig
it.
on.
the what's his name, the top captain of the Burkina Faso
Oh.
army, just banned all North American ways of beauty. So weaves, wigs,
Wow.
this, that.
I ain't read that guy.
That's
His
dope.
name, but he's a guy.
Cannot go on
That's
no
dope.
more in that
I love that.
country.
They're gonna
I
kill
love
him
that.
soon. Still, I feel bad.
Nah, he's gonna be
ask
alright.
you right
He's
now,
gonna be
if they
fine.
did that in Toronto.
Stop this! Why would you flip and switch? Oh my gosh.
If they did that in North America tomorrow,
Oh my
what
goodness.
would be happening in the streets?
Oh,
In the
man.
streets? All right, I'll tell you what's gonna happen.
Hold on, let her go.
Yeah, let her go first. Yeah, 'cause I already know what's going
It
on.
would definitely be. It would be like almost like a race war, right? It would be a war against the girls with the good hair, Becky with the good hair, and the girls without.
Yo, I never thought
They'd
about
be
that. You're
castrated
right.
into one area. or the city, probably.
Anybody's here that can handle a Sally's beauty product, they're living a different lifestyle after that. Like a different life.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, my hair can handle the Sally products, and yours can't. It's a Sally beef thing. Whoever's on Team Sally and not on Team Sally.
I see a lot of discrimination happening, starting with the mandem, because you guys would be like, nah, I like Shawty with the nice hair. See? Yo, every time she comes out the pool, everything just, and then some of you be like, yeah, because that thing over there, yo, that shit hasn't grown since the last time I saw her, dog. It's still the same. Like, I'm not going.
The gal would have to be braid up queens. I know that's how y'all finna be. No, the gal would have to become braid up queens. Their braids would have to be
set it off. Everybody just over there like.
Everybody's on their nose wearing straight backs. Gals are coming with the little twist up the swirlers.
That'd be wild.
That would be wild. They'd be beer braid backs. Beer gals would be on the straight backs.
You know what? I think that would bring a good sense of community back too, because everybody, the girls just be hanging out, braiding each other's natural hair.
It forced you back into your culture. Right?
It forced you back into community, fam. Fuck the culture thing. It forced you back to community.
No, your culture, because
it's culture, but community more.
Based culture.
Think about it right now. To get your hair done, it's not a one-man thing.
The reason why you want to wear
you.
a straight wig is because you're brainwashed to think that's beauty.
Yeah.
That is why.
Yeah.
So this man's saying, I'm undoing the brainwashing. You have to find your beauty now with what you have.
Honestly,
you have
if
to
you
be
can't
okay
find
with
that,
that.
you're a heathen.
I'm just gonna tell you guys, I rate that guy a lot, yo. But like, I'm sorry to say he's gonna pass away soon.
He's not. Don't listen to what this man said. I beg. That would never happen. If only you know Africans for true. Do you understand that that man is a force that can never be reckoned with?
All right.
The army that's around him. Do you know how many people tried to fold that?
I need to behave myself. Let me just behave myself. No, because dog, if I start talking, you already know, like certain people.
He's gonna dive too deep, and we won't be able to
exactly.
And that's
but
what
I
I don't
appreciate touching on that. But yeah, no, he good.
Every leader from Africa that's ever tried to make true changes, you already know what happens. All right, yo, you want to drop the bonus question?
For the beauty and if you had a complimentary plastic surgery, right? And this is for everybody, right? If you had a complimentary plastic surgery, no one would find out, no one would know. What would you do and why would you do it?
Oh, I'm making my calves bigger. I'm making my calves bigger. Yo, I hate, like, man, wear MAGA dogs, so you know what I mean? I want to put on these, like, on the leg, you know what I mean? No matter what's MAGA legs, so, you know? My calves be bigger, you know what I mean? I'm trying to tired of having these skinny chicken wings, you know what I mean?
Okay.
I don't hear leg pressing 3 plates and shit, and all, like, it's not matching, and I'm tired of this. So no, like, yo, let's went to the gym hard, like, yeah, fam, super hard.
It's so crazy this question because everybody has some weird quirk that they want to fix about themselves. You know what I mean? Like, what's yours?
I mean, personally, I super love myself, but I guess, like, I went to Ghana, ate all that fufu, all that jollof rice. Like, I don't know, take a little bit here.
Tummy talk.
Yeah, not even a tummy talk. Still sucky. You know what I gotta do? I'm tucky.
Look at one job. After split, you know what I mean? I got split too. Stop. You guys are looking.
Honestly,
one job. He's gone after that. You know,
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys, but just keep it on the low still. But like, I get the DDL. I get a DDL.
Oh, the guy's version of it. Oh my gosh, interesting.
4 inches wide and 4 more inches on top.
See, this is why I said the cap, because when I be cap down, the guy like, oh, your knees. I'm like, yeah, man, no worries.
I'm tearing up the place, yo. That'd be my porn name. Tear up the place.
Oh my god.
Tear the club up.
I was thinking, tear the club up. Yo, that's crazy. I was not expecting that answer from you.
Cherokee would love me still.
Cherokee Diaz. Man, these young kids have no idea.
Honestly,
they have no idea.
Let's go to the game still. You know what I'm saying?
All right, you want to play the videos now?
Okay, yeah. So wait, can we just pause quickly and bring up this iPad? Okay, this is hilarious.
No, you guys are fucking hilarious. Seriously. I didn't know I was going to have this much fun.
We're going to watch this video. This is not, the speaker's not playing. I don't know what's going on.
At 16, when I was pregnant with Tristan, and this bitch in a foster home was renting a room with this college guy.
Okay.
Children's Aid loves harass me, okay? They've been harassing me since I was 16. They threw me in foster care at 16 when I was pregnant with Tristan, and this bitch in a foster home was renting a room with this college guy. was fucking touching me. Okay, yeah, he was fucking groping me and feeling me up while being pregnant. I was pregnant with Tristan, and so I told the worker about that. And these bitches were like, "You're the one probably making the advances, right? Because you're like a hoe. You're 16 and pregnant and all. What the fuck? That's crazy, bitch." No, the fuck I wasn't. Okay, I was not advancing on this white man at 16. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. Okay, so I call CAS because I need a letter for Tristan's child tax. However, Tristan was apprehended from me when he was a year old. Okay, so I do not have any legal rights to Tristan. That's neither here nor there. Again, because child tax has nothing to do with legal custody. Furthermore, Tristan has lived with me for the past 5 years. So naturally, I call Children's Aid, right? Because they're the ones who started this issue. They're why I'm in this predicament. I say, can you write me a letter for child tax for Tristan? They're like, no, we can't do that. And since I have such extensive involvement with Children's Aid because they like to stay in my business and be fucking nosy, harassing, ass-wiping bitches, I'm going to call them when I need things. But of course, they've given me the runaround and every excuse as to why they can't write me a letter for Tristan's child tax. The first one being, well, you don't have legal custody. Bitch, that has nothing to do with child tax. It says right on the website. Child tax goes to the primary caregiver, that being me, because Tristan has lived with me for the past 5 years. So yeah, I'm entitled to his child tax. What the fuck? And the other one was, well, there's no child protection concern with Tristan. Yeah, obviously. There hasn't been. He was dropped off at my doorstep at 13, even though I have no legal custody of him, right? No legal rights to Tristan, yet here he lives for the past 5 years. But there's no protection concern, even though he came to live with me still as a minor. He's still a minor. But their answer is, no, we can't regulate for child tax. And then, you know what I said? It's because you don't like me, bitch, because you're fucking ass-wiping bitches. This bitch had to fucking call me. I wasn't even awake. And she fucking called me with her bullshit and pissed me off. So yeah, I had to call and cut. Children's Aid.
That was a lot to unpack, bro. Like, that was madness. So she got raped. She has a son.
Okay,
This is madness.
Okay, so this is the state of the city.
That girl's from the 6?
No, she's from.
I'm
This is a
disgusted.
public account on Instagram.
I'm grossed out. That's so nasty.
Damn.
CPS do better, dog. Children's Aid do better.
So you think CPS is the one in the wrong here, or?
I think Children's Aid is definitely in the wrong here. She definitely has something to do with it, but based on the information that's presented to me, Children's Aid is the fam. She was raped at a youth, dog. Like, that's why her life is mush up. That's why her brain cell is gone. The trauma from that is gone. Like, her mind is mush up. Like, I feel bad for her. Like,
But don't you think it's like, okay, like, let's play devil's advocate here because we know there's a lot of people running up the child tax thing right now. Let's keep it real. Like, if we're going to really go into it, there's some girls that, you know, they look to lock in a man every 9 years because they know they're going to cut off at 10. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yo.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
This is
she could be
mad.
telling her side of the story, but let's play devil's advocate for a second, you know?
I'm just gonna give her her moment, her opportunity. You know what I mean?
Right.
But based on if she's trying to get the change, we're talking about child tax aspect. She did say the youth was just dropped off at her doorstep and she had no legal custody of the man. So in that regard, to me, you deserve it. And she's not asking from 1 to 13. She's asking for 13 to 8. Well, she said 5 years, but her math wasn't mathing. She said 5 years and she said he's a minor, but it doesn't make sense. So he'd be 18. He's technically not a minor, but that's here near her or whatever. So she deserves bread though at the end of the day.
I mean, if she has custody of the child, she deserves the bread for the child.
Yeah.
It's just point blank, period. But the system's kind of fucked up. I don't know if they kind of have her twang up or if there's parts of the story that, like we were saying, just doesn't add up. Certain things like the math ain't mathing. I was listening to that.
It did sound a little irate at the time.
There's some math that wasn't mathing. I'm listening to her. This
It
wasn't
screams
mathing.
trauma, though. Anytime a woman, like, it's just, like,
Nah, real
it's
trauma.
just a lot of trauma to unpack.
It was a lot.
She needs a lot of love, but not the ones that she's probably looking for. So, let me shut up. Yeah.
It's hard to see those ones, you know, and it's just like, you know, if you really dig deep into Instagram, you can find some really real shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's
And it's
crazy.
just like people are treating social media like it really is the Matrix and life is kind of taking over. Okay. Hold on. I'm all over the place with this thing. Hold on. Okay. So this is our next
Okay.
picture here.
Oh, Brampton man wins 1 million lottery.
Wrong
Still
Brampton man, dog.
plans to keep working.
Wrong blood
Did I
clot
read that
Brampton
right?
man. Now win. Me should have win.
Black. He's
Yeah.
black.
I'm happy for him, but I'm jealous at the man. I'm jealous at the same time. The man Man, he's going back to work. I'm broke, dog. You know what I mean? Work's not helping. So you know what I mean? Should have been me, dog.
Why are black people like that?
I'm happy for him, but I'm jealous. I'm not gonna lie. I'm envious of the man. I should have won the bread too. Bop up a little 10 bands to me, dog. I rate him still. I'm happy for him. The man's living life. The man can take his woman on the road and things.
That's
I'm
so
happy
commonplace. Is that enough for you guys to say you would never go back to work?
It's obviously not. In this day and age, if we were your youths, oh, for sure.
Yeah.
When I was a youth, if a man gave me $1 million, well, even if I got $1 million out, I'd be able to live a life where I wouldn't have to work. Mm-hmm. Not to say I'd be living the life I truly want, but would I have to go to work? No.
It's optional
at that point. But I definitely would still go to work because I still want to make more bread.
Yeah, $1 million ain't shit.
Because it doesn't. Once you put
ain't shit.
You buy anything, it's over.
Yeah.
You buy a crib, it's over. You buy a car, it's over. It's like everything's over.
So you're still working?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, for me, $1 million really nothing to me. Like we've probably all made over $1 million in our lifetimes. Like I've been working for a particular body for over 18 years, and that's like to me. I was doing the calculation, the math the other day, and I'm saying, yo, every year this much times the amount of years. Yo, I'm looking at the calculator. It's $1.7 million. I'm saying, yo, what the fuck? I already made $1 million with these people. We probably all already seen that in our lifetimes. That's nothing. Honestly, it's not able to even sustain us. Where is that mill? I can't tell you.
Just to have it sitting all at once.
Yeah,
That's
I
what it
feel
is.
you.
If you have it all at once, that's when you can change. That's when you can do something life changing.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go into our last one here.
But yo, shout out to the Brampton man. You know what I mean? You see what I mean? I tell everybody, Peel region stays winning. We just stay getting the dubs. You know what I mean? Brampton man winning the lottery. Yo, Brampton man, wherever you're at, dog. Just you know what I mean? I look a little change. Not like.
Keep asking the man for some change. I love it.
Last one here. Okay, you ready?
Okay. Police in the back. Okay.
Okay,
that turned up.
Idiot, dog.
I ain't never ran for 12 on the highway, boy.
On the highway, boy. That's an Atlanta nigga for sure. On the highway, boy.
This guy's in the bushes.
Oh my gosh, you kidding? This is not.
Think I'm bullshit. Oh, bullshit. I'm 10 for 10 on feet, but you're not catching me on feet. You don't give a fuck where I'm at.
You
You ain't catching me on feet.
doing dumb stuff like that. I don't know.
It's 2 days. I gotta get honest with you. Ain't no catching me. That one said
He probably got himself.
Yo, next the man was on the real trap.
What is going on? That's America for sure.
Yeah, yo, you know
Ain't
what
no
I mean?
question. Oh
Man
my
probably stole a
goodness.
whip. Like the man's moving like it was GTA. The man's moving like Franklin. The man just
my
like, I took the whip. Fence came. I nigga it off.
Yo.
Man sat down and went from 3 stars to a 2-star. Came real tracks. I'm good now.
That's a lot.
So how many kids do you think he has?
Oh my gosh, he's a father? We
Nah,
rebuke it, ladies, in 2026.
No,
that will never
he's
be
getting
our
young.
portion.
He's getting young. It's crazy. He's getting young. He's getting young. He's getting
The
young.
man left his baby mom's whip because you know it's not his. There's no way he's leaving his car to run away from feds like that. There's no way. Right? It's somebody else's car rental whip. He left that shit and was just like, I do this all the time.
I don't care.
What kind of
yo,
lifestyle though? Like this is how and it's sad because like brothers be losing their life over such dumb shit. Like this is so uncalled for. Your kids see this, they grow up, they're traumatized, and then we just keep like perpetuating the same bullshit. Do we need more of this?
No, we don't.
We say no. We say no.
When I see that, I'm like,
We say no. Like
waste
no.
shoot shit. That's some super waste shoot shit.
He over
But
there, his son see that.
yo,
Like, yeah, I'm gonna be
but
like
the
my
thing
daddy.
is,
Like
but the thing is,
what?
in the States, they have the 3 strikes. So if it was his 3rd strike, I'm not gonna lie, I get it. If it's my 3rd
Why
strike,
are you playing with it like that?
Exactly.
Why are you getting caught
Let's just-
on
Oh
full-
my
on
goodness.
full
let's
Why?
just hope the man's like, yeah, like fuck it, like I had to make a change. Let's just hope he's doing it for his youth. Let's just hope
my God.
whatever's happening right now is for his youth, so we can justify it. Like, cause now if it's 3rd strike and it's for the youth, I'm like, I get it. Like it's for
Oh
his
my
youth.
God.
It's happening when he goes home and doesn't
Yo.
have the car or the groceries.
He's not going home. That's the end of it right there. Like,
Oh, did you hear me say y'all want to see a dead body? He knew what time it
This is one of
was.
those.
He has no plans to go home.
he's not going
Y'all,
home.
that
That's the
nigga
end of
has
it.
no plans to go home.
That's the end of it, man.
It's over.
Alright, yo, that's
All right,
Oh
yo.
my goodness.
So here's our
Yo.
last question. As you see, we all got masks on, and we always like to ask our guests this: when do you wear your proverbial mask? Do you wear it at work? Do you wear your brethrens when you're doing your media thing? When do you wear your proverbial
At
mask?
home with your family.
Y'all asking me right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, you're wearing a mask right now, but we're saying like when you put on
There's
that
so
face.
many instances, but like, to be honest, like I'm such a ball of energy. Like to know me is to love me. So when you catch me in a certain, it depends where you're catching me. Like at work, there's professional P, with the 2-piece suit on, telling my clients go here, go there, go answer. You know what I mean? Like the bossy P, but she's still her, and that's still me at the end of the day. And then there's this type of context, where I'm chilling with the man now. Smoke a little, drink a little. So then that face come on. And I feel like this is probably my most realest context. This is probably the most realest I've ever been on camera.
We appreciate
which is crazy.
That.
We appreciate that.
We really do.
Thank you
We
guys
really do. That's the
for
point of the
giving me
show.
that space.
We wear the mask
Yeah.
so they don't have to.
Oh,
You know what I mean? You can be
shit.
yourself around us.
I like that. That's what I really felt like today.
So what are the next moves?
Movie. Look at Spike Lee going in right now.
right?
So
I got this really dope film coming out with some of the biggest female artists from this city.
can we get at least like a name title? I know you're trying to keep it super secret. Like, can we get
At
like
least tell
one?
us who's in it.
She said biggest artist in the city.
Yeah.
So we have
Biggest
female
female
artists.
artists in
We
the
have
city.
biggest female artist.
I got Sad Boy in that.
Okay.
I got me a Double M. That's my little heavy hitter. You wouldn't believe it, but Lioness Core let me into her life a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We working some. Who do we have in there? We had one. What was it? What was in there? Wonder Girl's supposed to be doing a little something with us.
Okay. You got some. The lineup is mine.
I'm trying
Are we
to.
an exclusive on the show, right?
I mean, yeah, you guys actually are. This is the first time I'm announcing it, and it's been in the works. And I'm super proud of this project. I think it's just going to take us in a different light and something that we've already been portraying for a while, but then now the world gets to see. So I'm so excited for this journey.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope.
All right, yo. Honestly, great guest. Honestly, might become a host on the show.
Fall back.
Fall
PTM.
back. I like
Tell them
that.
you want me back.
Much.
It's all about vibrations. But at the end of the day, we've been looking for a third balaclava, so we're on the search. So you might see, some different faces, but this one might take the cake. I'm not gonna lie. Bigging up, we got, new Mr. Let's Shop episodes coming. We got, blowing smoke with OG and Let's, and we got OG Thoughts. So, check them all out. Like and subscribe. Instagram, 3 Balaclavas. We love you.
Put in the
Peace.
WhatsApp group chat.
Thanks again. We gotta take some pictures.
Yes. Ooh,